Good night. I apologize about that, guys. My phone died actually earlier, and I was gonna say goodbye. Give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna go look for my charger, but it just died right then and there. So I really apologize, guys. So anyway, we're back. We're chilling. I apologize. I just told you guys I was gonna go look for my charger really quick, but I didn't. So I mean, like by the time I was looking, found my charger, it just died. So oh well, it is what it is. So I hope everybody's still on. I was starting to see my peeps, my real peeps online, so it was nice actually. But anyway, I really apologize. So hello, Clyde. How are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Anyways, welcome to join. We had a really good conversation earlier, and I'm definitely going to keep that live because it was a really nice conversation that we had, and I really appreciate everybody that was on. Honestly, so yeah, it was really good. It was a really good live last time, and I really appreciate the people being respectful and everything like that. Sorry, and I just mentioned, I was gonna put you guys down actually for a second because I was looking for my charger and it just died when I found my charger. So whoopsie, whoops a daisy. Did I do that? I apologize. you know. So yeah. Why, and Angia. Can you say your name one more time so I know exactly how to pronounce it? Did I do that? I've been binge watching a lot of Family Matters. My classic because I'm a kid. I'm a '90s kid, so I mean I've been binge watching that show. So yeah, Anjali, I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, here we go. Stop vaping 20 million times. Here we go. I don't know if that bothers anybody, but I mean, like, well, that's actually another thing that I pointed out. All right, we're done. I mean, 20 million times. I don't need to hear it. No. um, like, oh dear. Here we go. Family Guy. All right. Keep asking me that question. We're done. Well, thank you very much. My eyes used to be more blue, honestly. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Oh, never mind. I mean, I don't think. What was I gonna say? You can go look for it. If you have two arms and two legs, I would suggest go looking for it. No, I mean like So no, I had this conversation many times before. Like I don't know. Um, hello, Huddy. How are you? Oh man, here we go, guys. I mean, like, this is why I made a question actually, and this is why. I mean, I just started it again. Now I don't have a question, people to talk about and everything. But like, I only have one rear end, and I don't need everybody up at 20 at every second actually, so I can answer as best I can. Oh, you want me to give you a call, Esther? Okay. How where you been? We had a really nice live earlier. It would have been really great if you were here. And I introduced a new concept. I'm just going to ask a question. And we're going to base a conversation off that actually. So my last question was like, what historical event would you like to have witnessed? So yeah, we had a really really great conversation. We had some really great people on earlier, so it was really nice actually. I wish you were here. I work a full-time job. And I mean, I hope this is my main job someday. So yeah, you've been moving. Okay. Um no, I texted you. I hope you're feeling better, but yeah. I'll give you a call here in about 5-10 minutes, okay? Thanks for joining though, Esther. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you so much. Anjali. So anyway, no, I mean like no, so getting back to it, people I mean like I think it's kind of ridiculous because like I mean this is just this might be controversial to some people, but I mean this in the nicest way possible, honestly. I mean like people giving me crap about vaping and everything. No, I'm not saying vaping is good for you or anything like that. Ugh. I have friends, I didn't say I didn't say I had a girlfriend. Somebody asked me that already. I told you I'm not married and I'm single, honestly. I'm single to mingle. I work a lot and I have a full-time YouTube job. No, I don't really have time for a relationship right now, honestly. Well, I guess I do, but I don't. I don't really go out of my way to look for a relationship because I have a lot of goals in my life, honestly. So if you really want to be truthful about that, then that's where I'm at. I mean, like, it's not that I really don't want to have a wife and kids someday in my life, but it's just like I don't really go out of my way to find one. But anyway, mm, um, well, like some people would give me crap about vaping or anything like that. I was like, okay, smoking and vaping, no, they're not good for you, and drinking too, also. But like they can't. I mean, they're not something that destroys your life. I mean, like I'm not going to treat somebody differently who smokes and vapes. I could still be friends with somebody who smokes and vapes and everything. I'm not going to just say I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to associate with you because you smoke and vape. I'm like at least that person's not doing heroin or something because heroin can destroy your life overnight. You know what I mean? I mean cigarettes, okay. I mean like. I don't think they can destroy your life overnight, typically. I mean, if you want to smoke 3 packs a day, I mean, that's up to you. I mean, I don't recommend that or anything, but yeah. And I don't advocate for it. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I don't really, that's a little too short for me, honestly. My hair was long, actually. If you look at my last lives, honestly, it was really, really long, honestly. And I had a little bit long, straggly hair. So I finally cut it. But the reason why I cut it was because we have my hand. My hands are really small. What's wrong with it? My hands are small, by the way. Anyway, you want to put a ring on it? Are you a joke? Are you being all right? Are you trying to be a troll now, there, Anjali? Felix? I don't know what you mean. Oh, that is cute. No, that's cute. That is cute, actually. But I'm still trying to figure you out, Anjali. I don't know. Well, I hope to see you more in my lives, though. We'll see. Well, that's awesome. Well, I think hopefully this could be a start of a beautiful friendship, as they say in Casablanca. We'll see. Goals, one of my goals is to be a successful YouTuber, as you can see, and be a successful chef. That's another thing. So yeah. And I'm sure there's others, but yeah, those are the one of the two main things right now in my life. Yeah. Oh, you're fine. I just didn't know. I mean, people get weird. That's all. It's just, you can't always trust the internet. But yeah, I mean, like, I just get really annoyed because, like, I'm not gonna say, "Oh, I don't want to hang out with you." Now, if somebody did heroin or cocaine, no, I'm not gonna hang out with somebody who's a heavy drug user. But if you smoke cigarettes or drink alcohol, I'm not gonna treat you differently. I mean, I know work with people who smoke cigarettes. I work with people who drink alcohol. I drink alcohol. I mean, like, and I smoke. I mean, I don't normally smoke. I normally vape. But yeah, I don't think we should treat people who use nicotine or drink alcohol like somebody who uses heroin or cocaine, and I feel like that's how the society is going to. I think, a lot of people who are vegan believe that way, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I just think that's cool. I think that's a little too judgmental. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, you know? I mean, and like I've said many, many times before, like, if the government really wanted us to quit smoking, I mean, like, why is it illegal? Cigarettes are legal in gas stations, and alcohol is legal in gas stations. So this proof the government really doesn't care either. So yeah, to illegalize it, I think that would be more of a motivation to quit. you know. So yeah, unless you want to give me $1 million, then I'm not going to just quit vaping because somebody tells me to. I Who said my wife? Oh, well, maybe because I have friends on here. Okay, I have friends on here. Wow. I've been a YouTuber for a while. I've been a YouTuber for almost a year and a half. I have friends on here. Okay. Just assume somebody you see that looks like a woman is my wife or something. Is that what you guys are assuming? I have really good supporters on here. I have really good friends that I made actually. So yeah, friends that show me love and support and actually want me to succeed on here. That's what who. Yeah, and I actually never thought, and I just reached 1,000 subscribers the other day, so I was really happy about that. Yeah, and I hope I have a new one now, Angeli. I didn't see you didn't do anything. I didn't say you did anything. Yeah, yeah. Um, I don't know what you're asking, but yeah, you just said my wife just showed up. I don't have a wife, so don't assume and don't put word. I mean, you're putting words in my mouth, and don't assume. That's all I'm saying. Don't assume and put words in my mouth. I don't have a wife. I almost did get married a few years ago. It didn't work out, and people asked me, but I don't really know how to talk about. I don't really know how to explain it unless you weren't there. Actually, it just didn't work out. No, she didn't. Nobody told me they were their wife. If they did, I didn't say it. Like apparently so. The Sosh is this Sosh person you're saying? Yeah, very awkward actually. Yeah. Mm. Oh dear. Okay, goodbye. What did I eat? Actually, interesting that you ask actually because my work had a picnic today. My job, the factory I work at a factory part-time, then I also am an Uber driver on the weekends and then I do YouTube on the side. But we had a picnic today and we had brisket, we had hot dogs, and we also had tacos. So yeah, I had a lot of food today. There's so many people that act like 9-year-olds, that's for sure. I mean, it was good. It was all right. I knew the caterer, but I didn't really like it. What did you have today? Did you have some traditional Indian food? I love me some traditional Indian food. I love to make pinya near. Nah. Oh man, I love that stuff. So good. I don't forget what do you call your bread in India, but I really want to make it sometime actually. Love language. Oh, cooking is my love language too, actually. And I think that's actually my love language. Yeah, no, I agree 100%. That is my love language too. Even though it's not technically considered a love language. Well, I guess it is. It's kind of actually, but yeah. Non. There you go. Non. Okay, weirdo. Goodbye. I sure am. Christian is my name and Catholic is my surname. Why did the cross give it away? Oh, excuse me. Whatever. I don't know what that means, but it sounds terrifying. Well, I don't really like it either, but I've actually had more likes than dislikes, so it's probably going to stay for a little while. So yeah. I love spicy food. I like spicy food, if it's spicy, if it's the right spicy. But if something's too spicy, then it overrides the flavor. Then I don't like it, honestly. But no, I do like spicy. I like a little spice. You're a spicy margarita, babe. Burn my tongue, turn me on. Mix it up or give it to me straight. I've heard of that. Somebody just talked about that earlier. The boys. I don't really watch it, but yeah, I don't know much. I mean, I know the basics of it, but I don't think it's something that I would watch, honestly. Mm. No, exactly. Spicy, which is yeah, and flavorful. Yes, for sure, for sure. Well, Anjali, uh, Miami. I've never even been to Miami. Why would I like? I never said that. I like Miami. I've never been to Miami. I can't say I like it. I've never been there, but yeah, weird. I remember saying "yo." I don't know. It's a little abrupt, Say hello, hi, hello, how you doing, sir? Good evening. This that. It's a little more polite, a little less abrupt. Well, I don't cook much vegan food, but I mean, like, what's that thing that I made actually recently? I guess you would consider it a vegan meatball, but I really need to look it up actually. Oh, and it was on the tip of my tongue. I talked about it with my brother, but yeah. I was gonna say. I don't. Yeah, I'm not really a big veganist though. Hello, how you doing, SGK? I don't know. You don't have to say what's up 30 million times, but okay. um. All right. All right. Goodbye. Exactly. That was a lot of what's up, but I will say, oh gosh, I can't remember. What was that vegan? Falafel. Falafel. I love falafel. That's pretty much vegan, honestly. I mean, that can be vegan. You could put lamb in it too, but yeah. Oh no, I do read comics actually. Falafel. You betcha. Falafel. There we go. What do they put in it? Yeah. I just made that. It's Arabic. There you go. Yeah, it is actually, but I always thought it was more associated with Greek food, but yeah. I love falafel. Yes. That's vegan, Anjali. That's vegan, right? You consider that yeah, it's made from chickpeas, right? It's basically a vegan meatball. There you go. That's one vegan that I do like, actually. There you go. Oh, we have something in common then. I love that stuff. I love it on pita bread. It's so good. Consume dairy. Oh, okay. Well, I just dairy then wouldn't be vegan then, wouldn't it? So I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, just no meat. Oh, okay. Hmm. $100. I don't know. I mean, like, maybe a couple $100. I don't know. Maybe $200. No, I think I'm going to keep this for a little while, but I don't know. Dairy. So you don't do dairy or do dairy? I don't know how that works. You said vegetarian, so I don't know. So does a vegetarian mean no dairy or what? Oh, that's yeah, that's so amazing. What can you get for 10,000 rupees in India? That's okay, good, good. Interesting to know. Yes, that's 10,000 rupees. Yes, exactly. A lot. Can you buy a car with that in India? That'd be interesting to know. So I could have a pretty comfortable life with 10 grand if I had to. No, not a car. Oh, okay. If I had 10 grand, I probably could live a comfortable life in India then. I can imagine. I need to visit India then, honestly. You're making me want to visit India. So I mean, curious though, how is it? Like, I don't know exactly where you're at. I mean, like, if you're like, if I was to visit India, how would they treat me? Would they treat me nicely as an American? Do they treat Americans very nicely over there? That's a little more reasonably priced, you know. So Anjali, you know, you mentioned earlier, what religion are you then, or what? What religion are you again? Are you Christian or Orthodox? Hmm. You mentioned that earlier in the last slide, but yeah. Oh, so they chew their guts really nicely. Oh, I thought you said you were. Oh, I thought you said you were Orthodox. Okay, I guess I was mistaken. There's so many messages that go from one to another, but yeah. Hindu. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you said you were Christian. Okay, I was mistaken. My bad. Oh, I just started reading Spider-Man comics, but yeah. Oh, okay, I apologize. I need to do some push-up actually. Yes, I do need to do some push-ups, honestly. I try to do a few exercises every night. I do some push-ups and I do some sit-ups and daily, but yeah, just for, just basic exercise. But yeah, that is a good routine to keep, honestly. But yeah. So I know, sir. I don't know if they were trying to say sir or sir, but yeah, I know it's sir in Indian accent. It sounds like it. That's what I was thinking actually. So yeah, and yeah, of course I'm American. Somebody earlier. I didn't even respond, honestly, but yeah. So, well, actually, on that topic, honestly, I mean, like, how does your India treat the LGBTQ community? Do you guys have an LGBTQ community in India? How does that treated there? Is that treated a lot differently or what? I mean, that's actually an interesting question to know. I mean, here we're very accepting. In the last 10 years, our culture has differentiated. We are more accepting over the LGBTQ community. Really? Is that true? I don't know if I believe that. Come on. Really? Really? Oh, I didn't know. Wow, I did not know that. So your country's fairly liberal in that sense. Well, that's really interesting. I'll have to actually look at that up. I mean, now you got me curious, honestly. You know, I don't know how your religion thinks about it, but I'm Christian. I believe marriage is between a man and a woman. So, interesting. And as you've seen in my last lives, yeah. Hello, Pema. How you doing? How you doing? So you're saying that like transgenderist people are basically like homeless people over there and they're treated very differently. They're basically the more or less educated and they're less fortunate people over there. So it's I mean is that really is that what you're saying? Wow. You guys are pretty ballsy over there. That's pretty interesting. I wouldn't have known that. Well, I learned a lot today. I wouldn't have known that. I don't know. I mean, now you really got me curious, though. I mean, like, I'm gonna have to look that up. So in a way, it's a little bit like America, but they're actually a little bit more. They're, I mean, kind of like America. We have our groups. They have their, um, we have our. It's a subculture here, the LGBTQ community, whatever you call it. But like over there, they're actually more aggressive, apparently, from what you're telling me. It sounds like, hey, hello, Amy, how you doing? But no, I mean, Angeli, I'm really curious though. Are you allowed? I mean, does the oh, maybe when maybe I shouldn't visit there then. I don't know. No, I mean, like, curious though. Like, I mean, you're the Hindu religion. Does the Hindu religion accept gay marriage? Then, how does the Hindu religion view gay marriage, or that kind of stuff? I can imagine. It seems like. Well, if you heard my question, I'm just curious if that makes sense. Yeah. I didn't know like how they treat that. I didn't know like I thought Middle Eastern countries more strict or really anti about that. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yes. Well, I can imagine. Eternal Hindu. Oh, okay. Oh, eternal. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what that means, but okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That's a little different. Oh, okay. That kind of went over my head the first answer that you gave me. So they don't really believe in marriage so Hinduism doesn't really believe in marriage. They don't really have marriage then. So it's all individual, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Oh well. Oh, okay. So there you go. Exactly. Okay, that makes sense. And I know people from countries like that, and they say the same thing. Okay, yeah. If you tell you're somebody that you yeah, homosexuality is frowned upon in certain Middle Eastern countries. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, and I hear about a lot of that actually, but yeah. So yeah. But like you say, I mean, like, and culture wise, it's kind of accepted though. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, and a lot of countries like in the Middle East too. A lot of people tell me that, like, if you're white and you're an American, they think you have money because money goes a lot further there. American money is a lot weighs more than Middle Eastern money, or Asian in those countries. So, I mean, it seems like that's probably why they treat people from America a lot better. They think Americans have money. Really? Okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, I learned a lot from you there, Angeli. Well, I hope I see you much more often on my lives, actually. And I want to say, we have a lot more great content coming up. And I don't know if you've seen my lives already or my last ones. Really? Oh, wow. Oh, so well, actually, that's actually kind of mean, actually. I mean, like, wow. So you measure beauty. Oh, like, so something that would be considered. Um, how do I word this? I don't even know how should I word this. Oh man, I don't know how to word this without sounding rude, actually. So somebody who's considered ugly over here would be considered really pretty over there, actually. Wow, I don't know if you've been to America. America's a different ball game, but yeah. Well, I mean, no, actually, I mean, there's some similarities in what you're telling me. Actually, I mean, like you guys actually have an LGBTQ community that's actually more open and more, more aggressive than ours. I mean, than the American way. But yeah, I mean, I mean, beauty's measured a little bit different over here. I mean, we have higher standards in beauty, but I don't know. Obviously, from what you're telling me, the standards over there are a lot different. So I don't know. I don't know how to say that without sounding mean. So that's interesting. So I don't know. Oh wow, interesting. Oh, okay. So wow. Excuse me. No, we're not gonna get into that. Well, I think you're very beautiful, by the way. If I may say so myself. I've been doing YouTube for about a year and a half now. So when I first started was December of 2024. So yes, 25. So a year's yeah, and then a year and several months. So yeah, you're very welcome. What about Pablo Escobar? Who said anything about him? Oh, I've heard that many times actually. Yes. I mean that's common. I hear that a lot actually. I've been told I look like a lot of people. Well, Pablo Escobar, this is a new one though. All right, guys, give me one moment though. United Healthcare, they have that in India? I've heard of it. I don't know where that's based. I don't know if that you're talking about something because I thought you were from India. I didn't know if that's based in America or whatnot. Oh, healthcare is a scam. A lot of things are scams in America. I mean, if you actually listen to certain people, it really depends on who you ask. But I mean, technically, people could say, um, college technically is a scam too because you overpay for it, and it's like the only way that you can get a good job is actually by saying that you have a degree or anything. It does help, and I don't think education is bad, but you know the way it's set up here in America it is because like you have to put. I mean, like they look more favorable about people who have degrees and everything. And half the time, those people can't even get a job. So I don't know. I mean, like it's one of those things. But yeah, you overpay for the education that we have here. So yeah. I think it's just the fact that you overpay for something in America and like college, and half the time you don't always get the job that you want. So yeah, I mean, it just looks good on your resume. I mean, other countries, you know, school is a lot more cheaper from my understanding. So I don't know. But give me one moment, guys. Oh, really? Interesting. Well, I mean, it's kind of like that in America, not exactly, but yeah. Hello, mate. How you doing? How you doing? All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right with you. Sorry about that. Hello, Josh. Nice to see you again. Sorry about that. I was mute, but yeah. Hello, Nate. Though I didn't know you grow flowers, but yeah, cool. Anyway, salted sunflower seeds. Cool. I really need to start growing a garden. I would love to actually grow my own, what do you call it? Oregano. I'd love to grow my own basil. That would be so cool, honestly. But yeah. Anyway. So Anjali, I don't know if you're still there, but yo, shoot, never mind. New fish? No, I don't know what kind of fish you have. What kind of fish did you get? Oh dear. Goldfish? Oh really? Oh wow, I want to get a goldfish so bad. Honestly, I would love to get a fish tank. Oh, that'd be so cool. I want a pet piranha though. A goldfish would be cool too, though. Well, now that I'm coming on later, you guys are on. Hey, I'm doing well. How are you? Mm. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just going downstairs to grab a beer. Herb garden, potato, tomato, pumpkin. Interesting. So how does it work? You just plant seeds and then watch them grow, basically, right? In the state that I live in, you can grow anything, supposedly. I know a lot of people that grow tomatoes. Pretty much. It's awesome. It's so cool. I don't like sunflower seeds though, too. I tell you. I mean, like we actually, I live next to the sunflower stick. No, I can't solve a Rubik's cube. I'm not that talented, I'll tell you. Never had pumpkin seeds. I don't think I've had them. I like pumpkin. I love pumpkin pie. Mm. 37 seconds. That's good. Well, I guess it's probably about time to end the live. It was nice talking to you guys, though. I mean, I appreciate you coming on, Nate, though. Hello, Jonas. How are you? I'm about to say bye. Wow, it's just like every time I join, somebody's about to say hello. It's just like they wait until I say goodbye and then they say hello. Crazy. Well, everybody, it was really nice talking to you guys, but I'm probably going to call it a night and we'll talk to you guys later. So, really, thanks everybody for joining. Nice to see all my regular peeps, though. All right, guys. Well, we'll talk about this later, but well, I'm gonna actually take off. But thank you everybody for joining. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and follow. And as always, happy cooking, everybody. Bye.